In today's Trend Alert, what's new at the nail salon? So have you heard of the new dipped nail technique? It's getting a lot of buzz, but it's not the only new option out there on the manicure menu. Sara Bennion is with Nailed Salon and Boutique. She's here to talk us through all of the cutting-edge options and spell out some pros and cons along the way. It's great to have you. Great to meet you.
Thank you.
Fair to say we've come a long way from that plastic French tip.
Yes, we have come a long way. You know, women used to start with, it was a sign of status, and they would put pistachios to their nails and glue pistachios to their nails like thousands of years ago.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Now, you know, fast forward to today, we have tons of different techniques, and I think sometimes it's kind of confusing as of which one to choose.
It can be. Everyone has their preference. You've done a really smart thing today, and that's break down the pros and cons of the current trends and techniques. Let's start with acrylic, probably the most well-known, the most common. What do you like about this? What is there left to desire?
Yeah, so acrylic, I think it's been around for decades, and I think it's because it was the first product that actually was able to get the length and the desired shape that customers wanted.
You can control it.
Yes, you can control the length and the shape as well as the durability. So it's super durable. Although that does come with, you know, some setbacks. It has a lot of chemicals in it, and it can be very damaging to your nail bed.
So the chemical, definitely something to consider. And as far as the damage goes, it's damaging not just the nail, but the actual bed itself.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct.
All right.
Depending on how it's applied, you know, if your technician applies it incorrectly, or even if it's you bump your nail, that can create damage to the nail bed because it's such like a strong, durable substance on your nail.
So the substance itself durable, but essentially weakening the nail itself.
Exactly, yeah.
All right, from acrylic, we're kind of going down an evolutionary road here. From acrylic, we came to know gel nails, also a very popular option. Explain how this is treated, explain how it's actually applied.
Yeah, so I think it's probably the most popular as of right now. It's just a 3-step process, you know, and it's cured under the lights. Gel nails, the thing that's the most popular about them is it's really great because there's a huge array of colors, and it's not damaging to your nail. It's a very healthy way to get that color that's long lasting. It doesn't chip, it doesn't, you know, peel. It's not supposed to if your technician does it right.
It's done correctly. We've got a couple weeks out of those babies.
Yeah, exactly.
And then also you say it isn't quite as durable as acrylic, but you should get the long-lasting
That would be the con. You're not able to extend your nail and create that length and shape that you want. It just has to be whatever your nail is, you can put it on top.
Love it or leave it. It's your nail.
Love
it's
it
just
or leave it.
The fancier color and the protection there. And nice to know about the safety as well. All right, new to the scene, I've been hearing a lot about dipped nails. I don't know a lot. I've just been hearing a lot. So what does this entail?
Yeah, so dip nails are actually a lot like acrylic in the way that you can get that shape and length as well as the durability. They differ in the way that they're probably a little thicker than the acrylic
Because
nail.
you're actually what? You're applying a coat and then you're actually physically dipping it in powder?
So it's an 8-step process, and you're actually using glue to bond the powder to your nail. So it's also not the most sanitary technique because everyone is putting their finger into the same little powder pot.
I didn't even think about that.
And then they're, you know, dipping it in, putting it back into the pot, shaking it up. So
see, the thickness would probably bother me. So you are going to get a thicker coat.
It's probably the thickest out of all the techniques, but it does have that durability that acrylic does.
Do you need a light to cure it?
You don't. Nope.
No light. Okay.
So that's
all right.
great.
It's interesting how it just varies, right? Technique to technique.
It totally varies, yes.
Last but not least, an all-new approach that is just rolling out at trendy salons across the country, including yours, I know, polygel. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so we're super excited to have polygel on our menu. It's kind of a hybrid between acrylic and the soft gel nails. And it's great because you get all the benefits of acrylic, but you have a little bit more flexibility to it.
Okay.
So if you do, you know, bang your nail instead of damaging your nail bed, it has a little more flexibility so that, you know, it's a little bit safer for your nail, as well as it's 10 free, which means it's just 10 free of the 10 harshest chemicals found in acrylic.
Okay, so it's going to bend with you. It's going to work with you. Any cons to this? Anything to consider?
The con the con is probably that it's not as durable as, you know, acrylic. You can break it a little bit easier because it is more flexible, which is in the long run a little better for your nails.
Is polygel available now?
It is. So at our salon we've been offering it since August. At Nailed
What's
in
the
Mill
feedback
Creek.
that you hear?
So they love it. Everyone has loved it that has tried it. It's a great way to extend your nail in a little bit more of a healthy way.
Okay.
So,
options all around.
Yes.
Definitely evolving still as we speak, but fun to know the pros and cons. So thank you so much.
Yes, thanks.